The High Court has expressed frustration with lawyers in the fight involving 157 asylum seekers who've been detained at sea for more than 3 weeks. Justice Kenneth Hayne scolded both the government and asylum seeker legal teams for failing to find agreement ahead of a full bench hearing next month. Today, the High Court heard that it was the government's National Security Committee, headed by the Prime Minister, which decided that the asylum seekers should be sent to a country other than Australia. Jason Om was at the hearing in Sydney.
The legal standoff over the asylum seekers has gone on for 2 weeks, and still there's no decision on their fate.
We're arguing that the government does not have the power to simply dump people in godforsaken countries.
The Sri Lankan men, women and children have been detained on an Australian ship for 24 days after arriving on a boat from India. The government filed its defence today, arguing the group has no right to claim asylum and that international obligations not to return them to potential danger do not apply in this case. That's because they did not reach Australian waters.
Of course the non-refoulement obligations apply. In no circumstances whatsoever should the Australian government be sending people back to their persecutors.
Justice Kenneth Hayne expressed frustration at both sides for being unable to agree on key arguments in the case.
What affects my thinking more than anything else is how long these people have been on that ship.
Justice Hayne lamented,
"Time is leaching away. It's death by 1,000 cuts. This has got to get to an end. Enough."
Justice Hayne ended the hearing.
"Sort it out, Council. Sort it out. Just fix it."
More details have emerged of their journey from India. A pump failure caused the engine on the Indian vessel to seize and started a small fire in the engine house and rendered the vessel unseaworthy. The government also confirmed that families on the ship have been split up to maintain what it calls appropriate separation between men, women and children. The government's lawyers have rejected claims that the asylum seekers are not free to move around the ship, telling the court that they are allowed outside for 3 hours a day to have their meals. The case is slowly chipping away at the secrecy around Operation Sovereign Borders, despite the government invoking public interest immunity. The court heard that on July the 1st, the National Security Committee of Cabinet decided the asylum seekers should be taken to a place other than Australia. The case returns to the High Court tomorrow. Jason Om, Lateline.